Republicans are trying to show unity and gain momentum on their tax reform plan, but public party infighting from Senators Rand Paul and Lindsey Graham over disagreements on next year's budget resolution is making that difficult. Senator Paul told CBN News that some Republicans want to spend more than the government is supposed to.
Really, the people tanking the budget deal are Senators McCain and Graham by insisting that we spend more money than is available, by exceeding the spending caps.
Senator Graham fired back on Twitter, saying if Senator Paul votes no on the budget resolution this week after opposing Graham's recent health care bill, he will be the Democratic Party's MVP of 2017. The 2018 budget resolution has to pass the Senate in order for Republicans to move ahead on a tax reform bill. Senator Paul says he strongly favors tax cuts, but he thinks they have to be accompanied by cutbacks in government spending.
Let's not spend so much money in the budget. Let's actually put forward a budget that doesn't exceed our self-imposed caps. The problem is we have people in our party that are insistent that spending exceed the budget caps. That's where our real problem is.
Senator John Thune, chair of the Senate Republican Conference, told CBN News he thinks the budget will pass with or without Senator Paul's support. But if it doesn't pass, Congress may not be able to get a tax measure through by the end of this year.
We want to have a bill in the President's desk before the end of the year. That's the goal, and I hope that we can keep that.
Many in the GOP believe they cannot afford missing an opportunity to pass a tax bill after failing to fulfill one of their longtime campaign promises of repealing and replacing Obamacare. Senators Lamar Alexander and Patty Murray introduced a bipartisan bill this week to help temporarily stabilize health insurance markets. But Senator Thune says at the moment that plan is stalled out.
The president has said he's opposed to it in its current form, and I think Senator Alexander is trying to work with the administration to fix it in a way that meets the president's objections and hopefully gets it to a path where it can move forward. But at the moment, that's kind of on hold. I want to make sure that if there's flexibility for the states, that it's real, that it's meaningful, that allows states to kind of design plans that work better for their populations instead of having a one-size-fits-all from Washington, D.C.
Some Republican senators are worried that taking on health care again could be a distraction from their tax agenda. But Senator Thune says both issues need to be dealt with.
We've got to be able to multitask up here. Tax reform is really critical to our economy. If we want to get better paying jobs, higher wages in our economy, we've got to reform our outdated tax code.
The Senate budget resolution is expected to pass by the end of this week, and then Republicans will have to move quickly to get their tax plan in place by the beginning of next year. Reporting from Capitol Hill, Abigail Robertson, CBN News.